Alright, so I'm just going to briefly show some of those techniques on the bag. So this is like if this was the guy. I know it's not a sparring partner. Some people want to see that, but it's just not happening in a minute. So I'm here, depending if I have my left or right foot forward. At the minute I got my left foot forward. About a hip width stance. And knees bent, right? So here the body turns and I hit here. About head height. And then my left fist, if I just twist my body, bang, I'm ready to go again. And then I can straighten up into a straight fist. If I throw that hook and I miss, notice how I've actually got me, it's probably hard to see, I've got my fist that way for this one. I'd have it that way more if I'm going for the body. It would depend at the time, but I like generally hitting with these two knuckles. So if I go for this, hook and I miss, I could come back here with a back fist. I can come back here with a forearm strike, right? Even better, because I don't even have to change the way my weapon is. I could come straight back with a hammer fist like this. So if I hook it here, this can be here. That's guarding. That's a guard, really. That's protecting me at this time. And then boom, bring that back, right? This could come up. This could come up with a forearm strike under the chin, which is nasty. Shoot another punch straight through. So from here, I hook that punch here into a back fist and twist straight into a punch. So it'd be like, I've missed him, bang, here. Even I've got this arm here, I could punch here, or missed, back fist. This one's ready to go straight that way. Right? And then the way my body is, that sets me up for a beautiful little like Kempo-esque uppercut. I could do another one into another knife hand, elbow, right? So that was like the hook punch, right? So my body twisting. So it's like twisting and I'm sort of sinking lower and down a bit, I suppose, into this left hip, right? Kind of loading up on this left leg for a second. Boom. Then I spring back that way with the hammer fist, right? And depending where I want to have this, right? Generally, I might hook, I'll do a back fist here, right? If this is closer to here, I'm going to come through with this forearm, right? And then, this can come, you can do another knife hand, depending on what's going on. Like he could have blocked most of this. We're tied up. I could go for the hook and we're like tied up close like this. Well, what have I got here? I'm down, boom, I got an uppercut, close quarter uppercut. Using the body, using this body, bang, got the palm that can come through. So just showing a few different things like, and I guess I should do the left hook too, shouldn't I? So, might be here, might shoot out a jab depending. So let's say I shoot out a jab first, do the hook, right? With a hammer fist coming back and go low, high, wherever it's going to go. It's out there, so it's kind of protecting me. shoot this one through. Again, this time. So I got my right foot forward. That's just how I'm doing it for now. You could do it with your left. You could do left foot forward, left punch, right foot forward, right punch. It's probably not going to matter too much. So at the minute, right foot forward. Got me hook, right? Hook coming through this way. Then I back fist or hammer fist with that same arm, right? And this one's geared up. Shoot him through, right? Then this one's ready to go again. Shoot him through. So it'll just change. Be like, how's that? Bang. That was there. Hook, back, hammer fist, and then straight. And then you could do another hammer fist. Yeah, I'm guarding low here. You probably want to keep this high. So hook, hammer fist, shoot it through. It's a good idea to keep your guard high, protect your face. So it's here ready to go. There's so many ways to generate power, and I think that's the good thing about doing different martial art styles is that you learn different ways to develop power. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? So, you know, you can have what's called, say in Kempo, marriage of gravity, where I do a certain technique, right? So groin kick now, and then when I land, when I do that stomp and I do that forearm knife hand strike, they both land, my foot and my strike land at the same time. That's marriage of gravity. It's also called backup mass. It's like I shoot a punch and then I move in with this. I move in with this punch, you see? And then, like another principle, not just Kempo, in I predominantly know it from Chinese arts, is what we call crossing. So the energy crosses this way. It's like a zigzag, and then I come back that way. So if I've shot that punch, I might just cross back with a hammer fist this way. So it's that momentum of the moving, you know. So I'll keep with what I was saying with the technique. So I've shot that now left hook, and I bring this back in a hammer fist or a back fist, or I'm just gonna bring it back this way and check the person off. I can quickly step and have weight behind that fist, and the fist can like drop. I'm gonna have to do a separate clip of how I do different strikes, as in if I shoot it out straight like sawing a saw, or if I actually drop it down, you know, where I'm probably hitting with these lower knuckles more like Wing Chun. So you can shoot anything straight, or you can drop it, have it coming in, arcing it, angular, dead straight. You know, there's obviously so much you can do. You know, does your uppercut come like on a arcing trajectory, or is it going straight? Is it going straight up that way? You know, are you shooting it straight up? Are you really arcing this fist? You know, you're really arcing this hook out, or are you keeping it in tight? Keeping it in tight like a right angle, you know, like a 45-degree angle. these are all the different things you can do, you know. Shoot that, shoot these forearms and elbows out. Circular, dead straight, circle it down, circle it up, circle it across, circle it in that way. So we'll do that, you know. Over the top, straight up, again, across, you know. Elbow into a back fist. Elbow that way into a strike, you know. Hammer into an elbow, you know. But anyway, just a few ideas. Use the back of the hand. Tends to, you know, you might want to do some conditioning, like striking, like gently at first. All those different things. Your windmill, strike, you know, striking different parts of the body, all that sort of stuff to condition. Push-ups on the knuckles, all that stuff, you could do that on the fingers. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to cover different things, obviously, and this one's mainly about striking. So, you know, I was saying that the hook, it could even be a palm. Let's briefly change it. All I'm doing is changing the weapon, like, so that first was the hook, and then into the sort of back knuckle type hammer fist or reverse hammer fist that way, right? You could do like a palm here, right? And bring that into a forearm strike here. So it'd be like boom, but that's probably going to hit. So I suppose, let's say it's hit the side of the face. You might want to claw there, and you might just want to do you know, another one. So I guess it's kind of a little different if, you know, let's say that hits, and again, like if that hits, that person's going to move, you know. Whether they've, you know, if they've covered it up and blocked it, they're probably just going to move a little bit, and then you're trying to, you know, get in there. But if that strike rattles them and they move, you know, this way, then you got to find, you know, something else. Maybe from that one you're going to go straight into a punch there, you know, because you're going to be moving, obviously. Getting a bit long, I suppose. All right. Yeah. So just stick with your classic sort of 1-2s. You know, obviously you build up to more. Just, you know, play with it. Like play with moving different ways. Play with the hooks if you want. There's a lot of power that can be generated, you know, just through short movements, and I'll probably touch on that in a minute on my next clip. All right, cool. Take it easy.